Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
What's up, Hoop Headlines crew? It's time to talk about a wild case that's got everyone in the sports world on high alert. We're not talking about LeBron James' latest move, though. The NFL and NBA have joined forces to take on hundreds of class-action video privacy lawsuits against leagues, universities, media companies, and other businesses that use Facebook cookies to track users' data. That's right, folks. It seems like even the sports world isn't immune to online tracking. The case at hand is Salazar v. NBA, where a California man's data was shared when he watched free videos on NBA.com while logged into his Facebook account. The NFL and NBA have filed an amicus brief with the U.S. Supreme Court, urging them to review this case because it could set a huge precedent for sports leagues and other businesses. Now, you might be thinking, what's the big deal? Well, Hoop Headlines crew, it turns out that if these lawsuits prevail, sports leagues could be held liable for up to $2,500 per plaintiff. That's not just a few $1,000s, we're talking millions. The NFL is arguing that disclosure of data regarding video history to Meta is no real harm at all. They cite consumer surveys that show nearly 80% of people would rather watch ads than pay for content that's currently free. But here's the thing, even if the law doesn't seem like it should apply, the VPPA provides minimum statutory damages of $2,500 per plaintiff, and those can add up quickly in a class action. The number of potential VPPA plaintiffs against a major sports league is massive, hundreds of millions of fans, all purchasing or obtaining items from leagues, and then checking out their websites to watch free videos. It's a ticking time bomb, folks, and the NFL is right to be worried. In fact, they're pointing to settlements of class actions involving VPPA claims for as much as $92 million. The NBA faces challenging odds in convincing the court to hear Salazar, with only about 1% of petitions being granted. But the NFL's help could make all the difference. They're arguing that federal courts of appeals have issued conflicting decisions, making it so that persons and businesses in different parts of the country effectively have different rights depending on where legal claims are brought. So what does this mean for Hoop Headlines, you ask? Well, if the court grants the NBA's petition, it could set a huge precedent for sports leagues and other businesses. The VPPA was originally passed to protect consumers' video rental history from being leaked, but now it seems like it's being applied in ways that were never intended. The NFL is urging the justices to think back to when the VPPA became law, an era when video stores were popular, and many people rented VHS movies from video rental stores. It was meant to protect consumers' privacy, not live sports and highlight videos. The NBA and NFL are arguing that extending the VPPA's reach is too far afield. In conclusion, folks, this case is a wild ride, and it's anyone's guess what will happen next. But one thing's for sure, if the court grants the NBA's petition, Hoop Headlines will be keeping a close eye on it. Until then, stay informed, stay vigilant, and keep an eye out for those sneaky Facebook cookies.